about that. I accidentally stopped the video. So this is going to be a part 2 of us baking. And in this bit, it was going to be making the like, what is it? Chocolate
topping.
Layer, chocolate topping, yeah.
Yeah.
So, let's get on with it. The first thing you have to do to make the chocolate topping is add 100 grams of icing sugar. So I'll do that and won't bore you with me stressing because I've gone too much over. So just wait a second and I'll be right back. And by the way, that's my mum, if you didn't see in the last video. Which I think you should go and check, otherwise you won't know how to bake the other thing. Otherwise it will be just chocolate orange cream stuff, which will actually be quite nice. So I went 5 grams over, which isn't that bad. I've done worse before. So now I will add this into my bowl. And it looks like a very foggy
snowstorm.
Yeah, but it smells really good. So my mum has guessed and put a slit in that. So we think it's this much, and if it isn't, we can measure it and add less in or add more in. So we'll do that if we need to. And you have to add 100 grams. 200 grams of light Philadelphia. So make sure you get light, otherwise I don't think it would taste as nice, or it might not work. I don't know. Now add the 200 grams of light Philadelphia to the icing sugar. And if you're wondering what happens if you use regular Philadelphia, I think it would just taste more rich. And cheesecake can used to be quite sickly, so I would use light if you don't like sickly things. But if you do like sickly things, which is a bit weird, you could use normal Philadelphia. Ooh. Now use a very big normal whisk. You can use normal whisk. Add it just very big to mix it all up. Just because if you use an electric whisk, I think it would just go. All the icing sugar would go everywhere. And me and my mum experienced it, and it's not fun to tidy up. Well, it's not fun for my mum to tidy up. So this is what it should look like. It kind of looks like really thick can't see my head. Really thick white melted white chocolate, but I don't think it would taste nearly as good as that. Now add 170 grams of double cream into a smaller bowl than ours. Ours is literally massive. We've run out of bowls because we're making a Sunday dinner. But add all of that in. Oh, that's cool. And then electric whisk it until soft peaks. So your mixture should look like this. Lovely soft peaks. I know you'll probably say, how is double cream going to turn into soft peaks? It actually does. I doubted it too. Now melt one delicious chocolate orange for about 30 seconds.
Sorry.
By the way, I'm sorry for people using headphones. Your ears are probably bleeding right now. Anyway, use this, but because it's in like orange slices. Use the orange slices. Don't just go boop and then put it in the microwave, because it'll take longer to melt. So individually, like, put them in. So you see how it comes in slices. Try and slice it. It's melting really quickly. Yeah, give it a whack. So now that's in the microwave. I would maybe dance, do whatever you want in the spare 30 seconds that you have. Actually, I wouldn't leave it in for a 30 seconds. Sorry about that. I would leave it in for at least a minute and 25 or a minute 30. Depends what you want. We just didn't realise they were that big. Well, they kind of did, but we didn't realise it would melt that slow, because they do melt at the kind of touch of the finger, but it needs a bit more. But you'll see it kind of melting at the bottom. Yeah, so I would actually say a minute and 10, and then add it to the double cream. So this is going to be satisfying. So I'll do that. Wait. Okay, so now I'm pouring it in. Ooh, wait. satisfying and glory-nessing. Yeah, so
Keep
we'll
going,
carry
scrape it
on
all out.
doing that, and then we will be back in a second showing you what it looks like. So now it looks like chocolate gloriness. Now you're going to add the stuff that looks like white chocolate. You're going to add it into the bowl like this. If it's actually want to come out. Okay, this doesn't want to come out, so I won't show you that, but I will get it in and then show you what to do. And then you'll need to stir it, and then I'll show you what it should look like.
I'll do that, Amy.
So now it should look like this. Basically a lighter colour than it looked before. And the recipe actually doesn't say how we're supposed to leave it out for, how you assemble it. So this bit's kind of thing, so we're just going to wing it. After your 30 to 40 minutes, you're going to be adding your lovely mixture onto your cake base. So my mum's getting it right now, and now we'll get ready to pour it in. And it won't be very hard to pour in, just because it's quite a melty one, but it looks really good. They should feel quite firm, but not really firm that it's like rock. So it should feel like in the middle. So we'll put this in, and then we'll come back to you and show you what it looks like. So now it's all in, and you might have some more. I would use a spatula. I've got this custom-made one from my second cousin. Well, just really my cousin. And so I'll spread this out along it. So it kind of should look like that. So yeah. So now it's done, you're going to let this set. And I'm not sure how long you should leave it in for. How long do you think?
A couple of hours.
So maybe like 2 hours?
Yeah.
Probably 2 hours and 15 minutes, something like that. And don't forget to lick a spoon. So then put that in the fridge for that long. Just set a timer on an Alexa if you have one of them, or a phone or an iPad or something like that. Actually, don't do that. There's one more step we have missed, and that is
adding the chocolate orange.
So like maybe just add them. You could make a shape, or just make
one for each slice.
Yeah, probably like that. So yeah, do that. So, and then put it in the fridge. There's no more steps after that. So now it should look like that. We've done one chocolate orange slice per slice. You can do whatever you want, but I think that's a good way. So your family aren't shouting like, "Hey, you got 3, I only got 2." So that often happens a lot in my family. So make sure it's even. But if your family don't fight, do whatever you want. So this is the end of this video, but I will be doing, once it's been 2 hours, I will be doing a results. I'll be doing some results.
The big reveal!
So woo! We'll see, will it break, and we'll also be doing taste tests then as well. So we'll see if our whole family likes it. Not our dog though, because chocolate isn't good for dogs. Bye guys, hope you have a good day, or the rest of the day. I'm really excited for you to see the results, and so am I.